It's soup time. Hey everyone, once again we are making soup. Today it is meatball soup. This is really yummy, really easy, as all soups are. Let's get everything out and put it together right now. First thing I did was go to the store and I bought some meatballs. Okay, well, yeah, you can make them yourself. I got these. They're a nice Italian style meatball. Kind of big, but we're going to fix that. We're also going to need some celery, some carrots, a little bit of spice, basil, oregano, and thyme, tomato sauce, garlic, some bouillon cubes, some beef bouillon cubes. If you don't want to use beef bouillon, grab some beef broth. That'll work just as well. A cup of macaroni noodles and a little bit of salt and pepper. We're going to need an onion too, but we'll get to that. First up is our meatballs. We're going to open our package. Now, if you had the time, you could just put your own together, I'm sure. These are pretty big, so we are going to take each one of those meatballs and divvy it up into 3 pieces. I probably could have made them into 4 pieces, and that would have been fine. You know what? It's your preference. I don't like the ginormous ones, especially not in a soup. So I'm going to make them above that size. They will shrink a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think anything bigger than that you're going to have to cut up, and I really don't want to do that in a soup. So this is where it's probably going to take the most time just to put together our meatballs. So there's 3 meatballs out of 1, and by the time we're done, we're going to have about 40 meatballs. So let's get started with some water. Into a pot, I've got basically 2 quarts or 2 liters of water, just like that. This is where you could use the beef broth instead. Bring that up to a boil, and now we're going to put all of our meatballs in. And like I said, by the time we're done, there's close to 40 meatballs in there. 10 big meatballs would make 30, so. Into our pot will also go 2 cans of tomato sauce. Just plain tomato sauce, nothing fancy. Stir it around, combine it with the water. Yummy! Next goes our bouillon cubes, as per the directions on the jar. Now we're going to put our spices in. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt to taste. Now we've got our oregano, thyme, and basil. About half a teaspoon each. Maybe a little more, but I thought it was a lot of oregano actually, and turns out everybody liked it. A lot. Garlic. I didn't pull out the garlic, but that was about 2 cloves of garlic, all nice and minced up. Just 'cause. Now, we also need some celery and carrots. I don't feel like cutting them up. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, now this has made it to a simmer. Next goes my soup mix. Basically 2 carrots, 2 celery, and a half to a 3/4 of an onion. It's already pre-cut, so you know what? I just dump and go. Yes, the recipe didn't actually call for onions, but I don't think it mattered at all. It was actually really tasty. It's all stirred together. It's been brought up to a boil. It's simmered for a bit. We're going to put the lid on. 30 minutes simmered. And there you go. I don't know that it needs anything. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot. All the tastes have melded together. The meatballs are all nice and cooked. And we need some noodles. So that's 1 cup of macaroni noodles. And if you want to use something else, hey, go ahead. It's your soup to make. But this is how quick it is. I mean, once you get all this put together, you let it simmer, you let it cook. You can go off and do other things for dinner. I think our soup's finished. Let's get her in a bowl. I put 3 good size ladles into this bowl. Like that. And then I decided, I should top it up. Yeah, that works out good. Then you slop all down it like that because you put too much in. Well, let's go clean up our bowl. All this stuff smells so good. And there we are. How quick was that? That was meatball soup. Just need a spoon and enjoy. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.